this is really, really heavy, and this is really, really heavy. Very baby friendly. I can't. Demolition. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
What's up guys, and welcome back to my renovation series. The last episode you guys saw was the demolition episode. A really long process, edited into a nice short little vlog. And the house right now is, I don't even know what's the word for it. All the demo stuff is pretty much done. So myself, Kurt, Fox, and Madi, who is our interior designer from Studio Albus, she took us shopping, and can I just say, if we didn't have her, I would have been so lost, because you'll see in this vlog, it's super overwhelming and really confusing, but we made it and we've picked the floors, the tiles, all the finishes. So this is gonna show you the vibe of the house, and I'm gonna go through room by room and show you what we're gonna do in each part of the house. So the first store that we went into kind of set the scene of the house, and I was really excited, but I was also really nervous because it's one of the most expensive components of the house. I knew that I wanted to do this whole section as floorboards, and then I want to do the bedrooms as carpet, because that's what we currently have in our apartment, and I think it's really cozy and I like waking up to carpet.
I like that one.
Yeah, this one.
I like that. I think that's really nice.
White oil. Probably like too grey.
Yeah, too dark.
What about pale oak?
I think I like the white oil better.
Really? But is this more practical? I think this is more versatile. Things aren't going to look so like jarring against it, like the veneers or stone.
Oh, that's, yeah, no, we don't want that.
No, that's not.
Boss is kind of nice.
I kind of like that. It's a bit pink. That looks like that, the bulkhead.
Ooh, that's quite wide, isn't it?
I want to see them all side by side.
Yeah.
But the thing that I found really, really hard was the lighting. Like, the lighting in that store is really warm and really moody, so you couldn't see the true color of the wood. So what we ended up doing, as you guys could see, we got these little samples. We ran outside and we compared them, because in the store, they looked so similar, but when you go out into real natural light, it looks so different.
This one, it's a bit pink.
I think gray.
These two.
Okay, I'll go tag team with Kurt and make sure he likes it, okay? So I think I like pale oak.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Which one?
They look the same.
So different.
They look the same, literally.
This is really white.
Nah.
This is kind of pinky or something. I'm leaning
You know what, though?
towards these two.
Yeah, I think these ones look a bit more real.
So
Making
this is where we got
decisions
down
here.
to with Sarah.
These are engineered, like a 5mm veneer on top.
It's actually a lot stronger than your typical like natural wooden board.
Like, I mean, the floorboards we got at home in our apartment right now are exactly the same. We like drag our chairs along them and
They're
everything.
very
They're
durable.
like,
This is we like.
So this one or this one? This was the one where you were concerned about the grey.
The grey. So at the end of that, you saw that we picked pale oak, which was kind of like, it's very, very similar to this color. But when we got it back into this space, I basically put it on the floor here by the door. And when I put it down, it was really grey, like really cold. And the whole vibe of our house is quite warm and summery. So I ended up getting another sample called Summer Wheat. And this was the one that I was referring to as too grainy. But when I actually got it into the house, it was just perfect. It's exactly what I wanted.
yeah.
The whole house is like a Bahrain vibe. So I wanted the floor to kind of be like a sand color, not too cold, not too warm, just like very neutral. Summer Wheat. And it looks amazing.
It looks so
we
good.
made the right decision. So the flooring was done. I still have to pick carpet, but this was an awesome basis to design the rest of the house around. This is the overwhelming part, tiles, but I think the most beautiful. This looks like jewelry. Like,
Oh, that's bling right there.
this is so fun. Very, very overwhelming, but I did a lot of Pinteresting before we went into the tile shop, and I knew I wanted it all, again, to be very neutral, white, warm colors. This is the main bathroom. So you see, it's kind of like a statement room. So when you walk in here, it has to kind of be like, wow. Okay, so we're thinking main bathroom vibe, and then potentially fun bathroom vibe. Do we like square or do we like rectangle?
I like square.
Well, I don't know. Like maybe I'm too mainstream, and you're like design cool.
Yeah, they look like they have
Why do I
lots of
have
imperfections.
expensive taste? The flooring that Maddie chose for us. This is kind of the pink bathroom, but as you can see, it's not true pink. It's more of a salmon nude skin color. So we actually just got these delivered and they are so beautiful. So that is going to be the floor in here. And then the walls, we ended up choosing. This was really hard to pick, but I think it's gonna look really cool. It's going to be a pattern of square, rectangle, square, rectangle, 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 square, square. It's gonna be really mismatchy. An interchanging pattern like this. And then sometimes it might be like 2 squares next to each other or 2 rectangles. And that is going to be over every single wall, except we're gonna have a huge mirror along here, but they're actually handmade tiles and they're matte. So in the light, they do have like a rustic handmade feel. Then we're picking up the colors from the floor and doing a kind of pinky skin color concrete sink, like a big basin. Okay. The last time you guys saw this bathroom, it was like Mexican fiesta. This was the red bathroom. So this is going to be the new shower. Woohoo, shower head here. Terrazzo, is this terrazzo here?
Yep.
White terrazzo. And then a big glass shower door, a big vanity. I love the floors. I think these are my favorite floors, or this is my favorite tile. That's so nice.
That sort of just reminds me of concrete.
It's too cool. I don't like grey. Too cool.
We love this.
Not this, because that's too grey.
Okay.
So would you do this as the floor on the normal bathrooms?
Or this, like
Warm, neutral, white terrazzo. And they're in pretty big squares, aren't they?
400s by 400s, and then I think we've also got them in a 600 by 600.
Yeah. Then the rest of the walls are going to be like downstairs, that mismatched handmade matte tile.
Outdoor tiling around the shower, and Sarah's so against it.
it's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I'm all for this.
I don't know. Like,
What did you say before?
It's very like Pebbles, the Flintstones vibe. But like maybe I'm not cool. I'm like
No,
questioning.
this is like Morocco desert. Like
I love it.
But when you do it in white,
No.
No, pink.
It's like terracotta. Let's just be clear and not pink.
Well,
the colour police over here, the colour
Yeah.
sponge. I still haven't even picked a countertop. Can we just acknowledge that? I still haven't picked a countertop. Wait, actually, we didn't pick a countertop and we just went straight to tiles.
I know, we got distracted.
yeah.
Let me just like flick through here so I feel more confident.
Okay.
And then I'll.
You know what? I really don't mind this.
That's alright too, eh?
Do you like this?
Who picked that?
Kurt did. Who loves it?
Good.
Yeah, imagine outside next to the shower if we have white timber with that.
You're warming to it, I can tell.
Maybe. I love. Oh, this is so. I love this so much.
Nah, it's alright. That's okay. But I think that's really cool.
What do you prefer?
I think both in your Moroccan vibe, you're
Yeah,
going for
they'll
this
both
in
work.
colour, but this in like shape.
As you can hear, Maddie and Kurt were really keen on this terracotta crazy stone, and where they want this is out on the outdoor shower where this lovely shell mosaic is. So we'll be redecking this with that nice light whitewash kind of timber up here, and then tiling around here with either this terracotta crazy stone or the same kind of style but in white. I'm leaning more towards a white crazy stone. I think it's a bit more timeless and I won't regret it and I won't get over it, but Kurt and Maddie are really pining for this terracotta tile. I feel like on camera this looks really, really basic. So I'm gonna do this as the kitchen counter, but also the really big island we have literally here. Like there's a huge island here, but the main feature of this kitchen is going to be the cupboards because they're going to be white rattan, which I'll put an image here. Not all of them, it's going to be like white shaker style. And then I think every long cupboard and also the fridge here, the fridge is going to be integrated, but the fridge doors will be white rattan. I hope that makes sense. So all of our door handles are going to be like this brushed gold. And Maddie actually sourced these for us. I have no idea where they're from, but we're going to do these as like the pull-out drawers. And then for the large cupboards, it's going to be like oversized semicircles, but 2 of them together. So it will look like a full circle and then you open the cupboard doors like that. We're also planning on putting in a new window because this one is gray or like that aluminium silver color. So we want it to be aluminium white, also an aluminium white door there. So this whole section of the house is just like really white and neutral and beachy and nothing cool toned because I hate gray. Shopping with a baby. Duh! Nah, sweet. Are we annoying clients?
No, you're good. You're actually good.
I'm trying to be decisive, but like make sure that I'm confident with my decision.
This is it.
Oh, this is bright. Okay, this is what I think I want. I don't think I like it.
No.
I think it's too dark.
Now there's different versions. This is just the living tumbled.
Well, maybe I don't like what I think I like.
It would look good when it's first put in, but I don't know how I feel about the age. Like,
It just looks, I don't like the leopard look.
But
maybe
in saying
we'll do
that,
white.
do you like the shape of this?
Yes.
yeah.
You like the pin lever?
Yes.
So this would just be the one with the hand shower.
Yes. You know, anything rounded, hate that shape. Don't like that.
Yeah.
What? It looks like a bin. I thought that was a bin. I thought that was a bin.
No, is that how you flush it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
No, I don't like technology. That just looks like an egg.
No.
Don't look at me! Fox would definitely do that. He'd jump on it and take a poo.
Are we doing it into the wall? Or
So I think upstairs we will. So that's hot and cold. You want the mixer with that's
Yeah.
hot and cold.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Now your bar
Decisive.
in that
Yeah.
has. So this is a 1500.
Yep.
This is the one I actually drew in, but it has a white skin, not a black one.
I have to test it. I'm actually serious. Yeah. This is perfect.
Can we get, I like that
So that's a
bathroom.
different finish.
Yeah, we like matte.
Yeah.
It's more
She knows
expensive,
what's
isn't
up.
it?
More expensive?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
I like all, it's like my food. I like avocados.
I know.
Expensive. I hate myself. I knew I had expensive taste.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I know.
16,
It's too wide.
This is huge. This is way too big.
16.
Like, I don't want a bath this big. Yeah, like I would drown. Too
But
skinny.
can we get this in a smaller size? Because I just like the finish of this one. Like I like the sharp edge and like how it's a little bit thinner.
No, we like thin.
So that would be your next option, which is just the brushed brass.
Yeah, I much prefer brushed.
Oh, I like the
That's
gold.
brushed gold.
I was thinking the gold would come out a bit more tackier than that.
This, I don't know. So that is that, right?
Yes.
That's that.
Yeah.
The only difference between these two in what I see is like how matte it is.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job, but I'm just struggling.
No, it's like
This is why you need a designer, because I don't know these questions.
This would have taken us so long.
Hashtag Studio Albus, bro, hit him up. Because I would die. I would die here. I feel like I have expensive taste, so I have a bad feeling.
Oh, we both have expensive taste.
No, it feels fake. I'm too little. My butt falls in.
doesn't really.
Yeah. Phil, tell me that it's not white. No, that's
Skinny girl.
I'm so skinny. No, sit on that and tell me that's not wider than normal.
Oh, it is pretty wide. I don't mind it.
my
I
little-
could sit here for an hour and play on my phone.
Oh, honestly, out of anyone, Kurt should be picking the toilet because he spends so much time there.
This is my domain.
When my little sister was little, she would purposely squish her butt in there and be like this and scream out, "Oh, Mom, I'm stuck!" And she would just want people to come and get her. That's what I feel like. I'd be like, "Kurt, I'm stuck. Come get me out."
I know.
But I want it to look like a bowl, so not like that.
A vessel.
A vessel.
But I went in there thinking I wanted aged brass. But when I saw it in real life, I don't know if it was just the brand I saw, the aged brass was like really, really brassy and not as gold as I wanted. Like I didn't want it to look too like bronze, but then I didn't want it to look like fake gold, like fake jewelry gold. But I ended up getting all of my tapware from one brand. I totally forget the name, but it was one of Maddie's favorites and it's the one that she recommended, so we don't argue with her. She knows what she's doing. But you can see here, Maddie trying to explain it to me, like the difference between active bronze. I have no idea, there was so many different options. But yeah, we ended up going with brushed gold.
So far, shopping is going really well.
I feel like I'm being really decisive.
Yeah, you're killing it today.
I had been Pinteresting for like 6 months, so
Yeah.
I kind of walked in with like, I know what I like,
Yeah.
I know what I don't like.
We just got to get these decisions made, otherwise it'll never happen, you know?
Yeah. And Maddie is like my little encyclopedia. I'm like, what does this even mean?
Yeah.
You know, this design
The jargon, yeah.
Okay, you're not meant to.
Like I've just learnt the word for it. It's called a plinth apparently. So it's like a stone slab pretty much. Holds the bottom of the cabinetry, a stone layer, and then cabinetry on top, and then the TV.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I think we like the matte look as well.
I just like looking at them all.
Even though we were looking for like a white natural stone, I'll show you the two options that we like. Don't know yet. Only negative is that it's very shiny. I'm more of a matte girl, so that's onyx. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I don't know the name. More of like a beige skin color, like honey. And I like that it's matte. I don't know. I really don't know, people.
It's so beautiful. It looks like a caramel custard kind of
Yeah.
color. It's kind of just
You
like
can kind of see it just there.
floorboard, then this plinth, and then like white cabinetry. So I think it'll look cool together. And then everything else in my little box of goodies, this is our sample box, is still kind of up in the air. So a few more things I have to choose between. It's like little mini differences like this. if you turn around here, this is our dining. Whoa, there's a hole in the floor. This is going to be a built-in seat, like a booth. I love booth seating in like cafes and stuff. I always want the booth seat and then the other person gets the chair, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have a big L booth seat with our current timber dining table with 2 pendant lights and like a really cool artwork here. But for the bench seating, for the booth seating, I need to pick what kind of leather I want. This one's more like an aged dark leather. This one's more of like an orange based leather. I don't know, big decisions, which I still have to make. These are like my options. But then I'm also like, do I do like a nude leather? Not as practical, but it could look amazing. Design meeting 3. It's getting real now. I love this. This is way better than I thought it was gonna be. Whatever you think will look
We
good.
haven't really figured it out. But like, you know what I mean?
I love it. You guys are on my case about black. Blacks?
I like black. I don't mind black.
We hate gold doorware, don't we?
No, I'm doing
Versace.
Yeah, Versace.
No, black looks like IKEA.
No.
The bottom of the cabinetry. What?
The plinth.
Plinth.
So it's just this.
No,
Why?
because it's pink.
It's not pink.
No, I'm gonna regret it. And then every time you come over, I'm gonna stare at it and be like, look what you made
Okay,
me
but
do.
if you do white, then it's like white.
That's
white.
it's so Byron and Boosh.
Byron.
That's Fred Flintstone.
Fred from
Do
Byron.
you think?
Yeah, the boys.
It's fine, all fit. The end. We're good.
Am I a difficult customer?
No, you're really not actually. You've
Aw,
literally gone with everything I've said.
That was your chance to really hate on me, and that was really nice.
Are you surprised? It doesn't happen naturally.
Basically what Maddie's hating on me about is I really want an appliance cupboard that like I can access from the side and I can drag my Vitamix out. You wait. After me, you're gonna have clients like me who are like, I live like Sarah and I love my Vitamix.
It's not bad, I just don't think there's enough space.
Well, you will make space. I reckon we go for more of like a nude.
Alright, leave it with me.
We'll do, I want to do white V-groove and a timber.
The heck is that?
Say built-in seating.
Be built.
Don't you play Bananagram? Okay,
What?
whatever.
Is it? No, don't do this to me. Ooh.
You want more drawers.
Yeah, bigger.
So I can't give you the full width. It just won't happen.
Can you do it like mine?
I can't because it's carcass width. Do you get it?
So I can only open half at a time.
You wanted sliding doors, mate.
So in what world could I get bigger drawers? Who do I have to pay to make this up? Oh, so like there's actually no way.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I need to make it. But I like this, how like, look, that's smart.
She's such a hoarder.
That's smart. Look,
Oh,
I'm not a
she has
hoarder.
everything.
I'm not
It's
a hoarder.
ridiculous.
I'm not a hoarder.
That's what hoarders say.
But I like this. This is smart.
What is?
This with this in the side.
Yeah, but we don't have a
We don't
corner.
have that.
We don't have a corner.
So you're saying that my drawers will be this wide? I hate that. Look at this.
Yeah, okay, we're changing it.
Like so, because I've got a whole thing for crops, and then I've got a whole thing for tights.
Mads, what were you saying again about hoarding?
This is
Yeah, you see?
miscellaneous shirts,
Oh, it's miscellaneous.
undies,
What?
bras,
What do you mean?
pajamas.
Wait, what do you mean miscellaneous shirts? Are you saying I'm missing out on a second drawer? I'm sorry, I have chocolate in my mouth. I'm missing out on a secondary drawer because you have
Miscellaneous.
miscellaneous shirts?
No, because they're shirts that I wear to the gym, or like if I'm like grubbing.
Alright, they're going in the bin.
No.
You could actually wear that from time to time, you know that.
Yeah, if my tights ever get wrecked, that's when I replenish.
The real Cezzy is coming out tonight, that's for sure. I think we scrapped the nursery. You need a walk-in wardrobe.
No, I need a baby.
Oh, we have nothing.
How do you not have this much clothes?
I have a walk-in wardrobe.
I could get rid of miscellaneous shirts. I just love calling it that as well.
I feel like we don't have enough cupboard space downstairs. No, but
You don't.
Oh my goodness, I'm just looking very disheveled today. I swear I've aged like 20 years in the last month. I just think it's fun to bring you guys along the journey with us so you can see what it looked like from the start and then the process of like how tedious it is, hopefully the beautiful ending. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my normal vlogs, but also these renovation episodes. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.